A Lumberlite from Norwood has arrived, and I've got it out of the boxes here. There were 13 boxes come in, and there's about 4 boxes worth right there, long skinny stuff, and I don't know, a couple more boxes there, a couple of boxes there. There's a little 8 Horace Briggs and Stratton, and I guess that's going to be, I don't know, part of the riser, the tray assembly. A little bit more there. There's the wheels and the wheel guards, and then there's the blade, lots of bolts to play with, and then a little owner's manual. At the end of day one, I pretty much had the saw put together. It took me, I don't know, most of the day, probably from noon till sunset, but I got the saw head, the uprights, the legs, the little top piece put together. And then the next morning I got the motor put together, the little motor mount, and got the wheels put on, the little shroud. So it's just about ready for the blade at this point. Then that next day, after mounting the motor, I went ahead and worked on the railroad tracks, and I've got those all squared up. I've nibbled the ends off of these so that I can slide them up on the trailer. And I guess my next step is to make sure it remains square, so I'm going to get some angle iron and put some cross braces in here. Okay, we've got the Norwood 24 assembled, and we've got a log put on here. It's a little bit more narrow down at this higher end of the tree, so got a little shim put on it to kind of raise it up about a ½ inch. There's about an inch difference in the diameter of these, and then built a couple of little ramps to help get that log up on there. And of course the cant hook comes in pretty handy on doing that sort of thing. So I've got the log dog pinning the log up to the log post. The reservoir has been filled up with water. We'll start that off. Of course the engine is topped off with gas and got a little oil in there, so I'm going to go ahead and close these and pin the saw head at the same elevation. We'll go ahead and do it on both sides. The saw head doesn't wobble around too bad. And I'll go ahead and put this on the tripod. fine job.
Well, it's only a 30% chance of rain. There's no rain over there now at all. And then it goes to 60 tonight. Tomorrow it's going to rain.
Oh, wow. Well, in that case, I think we should probably try to get on over there.
Well, I made your breakfast.
Okay.
And I'll be ready in 10 minutes.
Well, let me